I'm Bob Ryan. This is Dan Shaughnessy. We're here with the Super Bowl 46 version of Globe 10.0. 17-15 lead for the Patriots, 17-9 lead even, Dan. Let's just go. I mean, how did they manage not to win Super Bowl 46?
I can't believe what I just saw, as the saying goes. And, you know, part of it is you start adding up the points they've scored in these two games against the Giants, 14-17. They scored a touchdown coming right out of the gate in the third quarter. Never put points on the board again.
No.
With this offense, there it is right there in my view. I mean, there's going to be a million plays, and we know there's a lot of similarities to last time.
That said, and certainly Tom Brady will regret two throws that he made in the next to last possession, especially the one to Wes Welker.
Yes.
Wes Welker's open on the 20. He gets that, game's over. Okay, bad throw. Wes Welker, you did not do anything wrong. The quarterback should have thrown the ball better. Stop taking the blame. We're not going to let you do it. It wasn't your fault. Now, all that said, Dan, 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line, 4 minutes to go, okay? You got to get them off the field. This is it. This is your final exam. Forget all those quizzes, Washington and Denver. No. This is the game. You got to step up and you got to do it. And the defense didn't do it. Yes or no?
Yes, this is what we worried about all year. I mean, they were suspect out of the gate. They didn't really get tested by an elite quarterback after the Giants game in Week 9. So you had all these tomato cans lined up, a lot of bad quarterbacks. They look good against them. This was a day you had an elite quarterback, and he is against them. And you know, and that, I guess next you should probably talk about that 38-yard.
Well, we will give full credit
home run ball
to Eli Manning and Mario Manningham. A great play. Better play mutually than the famous David Tyree play, which is more about David Tyree and the gods, okay? This was a great throw against double coverage and a great catch, keeping your feet in against those two guys. Tremendous, but it gets them out of a hole, gets them on the 50. From that point on, they're only 15 yards out of field goal range. You got to start worrying.
Absolutely, and you know, one of the great ironies, whatever you want to call it, is the Patriots allowed the winning touchdown to be scored against them in the Super Bowl. I mean, they basically said, we can't do this the conventional way. We need to let them score and try and score with a minute to go. That's going to go down in history as a moment for any.
It was a very logical thing. We've seen, you know, we've seen intentional safeties. So we knew this was going. We figured this had to happen to give Tom half a chance. And by the way, he got to the 50 and got a Hail Mary into the end zone, and we're all holding our breath, not sure what's happening on there.
Another step or two, Gronk picks that thing up before it hits the ground, and you know, we're talking about the gods and all the good things going their way this time. They just ran out in this case. Very tough one to swallow 4 years after what happened.
But here's what's going to happen. In New England, it's going to be remembered as the one that got away. And in New York and the rest of the world, it's going to be remembered as Eli and the boys did it again. Eli came back in the fourth quarter, did it again. The Giants shut down the Patriots again. They beat them in 42. They beat them November 6th. And they beat them today. And they beat them the same way all 3 times, coming from behind with a fourth quarter drive. What can you say except we salute you?